So in this video series, I am going to be breaking down how to begin your dream work practice. This is exactly what I'm talking about on my Instagram, so I felt like it would be good for me to sum everything up in 4 short videos. And in the description box of each video, I will include links to other videos and resources that will expand upon that topic in case that's where you find yourself and you want to move forward. I love to use Dreamwork for personal development. If you're following me, then you probably know that already. So in this first video, I am actually going to be breaking down to you the basic skills that you're going to need, which is going to be dream recall and inspiration or motivation, and then also your dream goal. So let's go ahead and dive into that. Okay, so the first skill that you're going to need is going to be dream recall. Of course, if you're going to be engaging in dream work, whether that's lucid dreaming or other non-lucid related practices, you're going to need to be able to remember your dreams. So an easy way to do this is to use a dream journal. You're just going to write down your dreams. Every morning when you wake up, even in the beginning when you can't really remember anything, you want to write down whatever you can remember. A vague feeling, an emotion, even if you don't remember anything, you could just write down, I do not remember anything, but I resolve to remember my dreams tomorrow night. I'll include a link in the description box for a detailed explanation of dream journaling. The second thing that you're going to need, the second tool that you're going to need is a strong inspiration, strong motivation. When we are dealing with dreams, we are dealing with the unconscious mind. This is the realm of the unconscious mind. You'll notice that dreams play out your desires and your fantasies and your fears and your neuroses and your obsessions. They all come up in the dream. The constraints that the waking state of consciousness puts on itself begin to relax when you go to sleep. So all the things that you repress and things that you don't think about and things that you're not allowing to come into conscious awareness but are still there tend to come up in the dream. So you really need a strong motivation or inspiration in order to have the energy go to that level, have your energy go to that level, because dream work is going to show you where you're lazy, where you don't want to do things, where you would still prefer not to be aware. And that's just the down part of this practice. So sometimes you may not want to engage with certain practices. We just talked about dream journaling a bit. You may not want to keep your dream journal. You just may not feel like it. But if you have that strong motivation or inspiration, then it's definitely going to give you the energy and the momentum that you need to really get the most out of this practice and be able to take it to that level. The third thing that you're going to need is your dream goal. So your dream goal is going to be what it is that you want to do in the dream. So your purpose for dreaming, other than your motivation and your inspiration. These two things can kind of go together. So I have a video on 3 reasons or 3 ways to use dream work for personal development. So things that we talked about, I kind of spoke about already. Discovering your fears or your desires. Sometimes when you want to go from point A to point B in life, it's your fears and your desires that are motivating your behavior. So perhaps you have an unexpressed fear or an ignored desire, some neglected part of yourself that you are not aware of that is kind of influencing your behavior in an unsupportive way. And through dream work, you could identify that. You can also discover your untapped potentials, your hidden talents, things that can take you to the next level, or just, satisfaction in life. And then there's also like lucidity practices where you can consciously affect the unconscious mind. So you kind of want to think about what it is that's going on in your life. I'll always divide life down into 7 areas: health and fitness, relationships, career, finance, personal development, spirituality, and recreation. You can kind of look at these areas and think about what it is that you really want to use lucid dreaming for, and get very specific. You want to develop a strong goal. So these 3 things are what you're essentially going to need in order to begin your dream work journey. I will continue to make the other videos. This will come out in a 4-part short video series. And once again, I will include links to additional videos and resources in the description box so you can further research where you are. If you have enjoyed this content, be sure to check out the other videos in both of my Dreamwork series. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notifications on all future videos.